sports fans, welcome to a podcast from the Chi-Town Daily News. We're not at the Zebra Lounge today, we're at the fabulous Montclair Bowling Lanes here in Chicago, Illinois. And with Andrew and Mike, I'm Mike McGuire, and yep, it's time to talk about that Bears debacle from last Sunday. Boys, dig in.
That was miserable. I mean, I figured they'd lose in a close one, but I thought that, they would lose because they weren't the better team.
Mm-hmm.
As it turned out, as far as I could tell, they were the better team. They just had so many mistakes. There's a certain quarterback that had a bad game.
Yes, he did.
So
he had, I think, a couple more turnovers than Ben Gordon had all weekend,
Yeah,
so it's not going to get the job done.
You gotta love the way the defense played, though.
Yeah.
Is there any team that's got a better big play defense and forces more turnovers in the red zone?
I'll tell you, I like the defense, but I'm a little worried about the lack of a pass rush right now.
Yeah,
that was odd. I mean, Mark Anderson suddenly is the only guy that's getting any push. Agunlia, I haven't seen him. Alex Brown, did he not have a tackle, I heard?
He had an assist.
Yeah, wow, that's great. Another thing equaled Ben Gordon for the weekend.
And yet you're right, though. Without their best, they were able to change the game. Keep the Bears in it.
And how about the rush defense? I mean, that's against a really tough two-headed monster
good backs,
there,
yep.
and they just shut them down. So, and our running game, meanwhile, Cedric Benson downhill. He had a couple where he just ran over people.
Junior
That was
Seau
exciting.
being one of them.
Yeah.
Thomas Jones had 99 yards, 98 yards.
99.
I actually thought, though, that the Benson was the better runner. I think that when they had equal holes, Benson was the one just getting into the secondary more often. I think bottom line, though, we lost on turnovers. Rex Grossman he just went downfield 57 times, trying to draw pass interference.
Yep. That was our best play in the second half.
Varian wasn't even open. I wonder where Mark Bradley was after a great week. I mean, why is Rasheed Davis suddenly, back in front of him? That seems strange, but I had a lot of questions. It was a very frustrating game.
It was frustrating, but it was a good loss. I mean, that's an AFC powerhouse, and the Bears were there. They should have won that game. They lost it because they turned the ball over.
They have the luxury of not needing wins right now, the way, a lot of other teams. I mean, they have such a nice lead in the division. They can wrap it up this Sunday. Speaking of which, this Sunday, what do you guys say?
Minnesota, the most average team in NFL right now.
Gosh.
They're so mediocre.
Look at the schedule we have right now. Something like 17 under combined.
Yep,
for our
the last
opponents.
5 games.
It's the old NFC Central, plus St. Louis thrown in there. We got
Sure,
the Bucs.
and what's good is the Bears have a lot of bad passing defenses coming up, so it is a good time for Rex to get healthy, but we'll see what happens. I'm predicting a win when Minnesota comes to town, but who knows after that.
I'll take the. I think they'll get the win this weekend. Hopefully they'll shut Darren Sharper up. He's talking all sorts of shit, saying how Rex was saying things after they won. It's like, yeah, that's what happens when you lose the NFL. That's how it goes. Guys are gonna say, whatever kind of shit they want. So.
Oh, look at the Patriots last week smacking Rex on the helmet after that last interception there.
I don't think any of that's uncalled for, but the Bears are gonna win.
Yeah. Amen. Bears are going to get a good win at home, and they need to feel right now. They need to do something right.
And you still got to be happy with a 2-1 road trip out to New York, by the way.
Oh, absolutely.
You guys will take that.
Definitely.
Okay.
No doubt. Maybe not the way we expected it to go, but it was still a good result. Still a good East Coast swing. And it's going to be an ass-whopping when Minnesota comes to Chicago. So for Andrew and Mike, I'm Mike saying go Bears. Let's get it right this time.